that up. Where's my roller? Okay. Hi, gang. Welcome to roller. Now, one of the best things you want to do after you travel, which is I'm back from travel, is to release those hips. The degree, we were talking yesterday that sitting still makes your hips hurt, walking makes your hip hurt. And so you're doing all this walking and then you sit in this plane and it's just like everything is going after your hips. So the best way to go after the hips, of course, is not to be on the hips, but be on the front of the legs. So today's roller class is going to be face down to begin. Then we're going to do some other stuff, some roller Pilates later, and of course our stretch. So I'd like you to put the roller between you and the mat. You're kneeling behind it, then you're putting your elbows down on the floor, making the light, you're just balancing with them. It's nice and light. It's not pushing or putting your weight on those elbows. Your eyes are straight down, and I'd just like you to roll back and forth with soft feet. You're not pointing or flexing, but don't let them turn out. And just going back and forth from the pelvis down to the end of the thigh, back and forth. And loosen up those hips, activating. Well, it also is great for the front of your legs too. But in terms of muscle release, it's really doing that, pulling away from the hip area. So I'm just going to do this until I feel like we're warmed up, because some of us are coming into this cold. I want you to make sure you're regulating your breathing and supplying oxygen to all this beautiful musculature. Good. Let's do about 8 more. 8, 7. Beautiful job. 6. Last 5. Eyes are down. Don't push your head on the back of your neck. 4. And 3. Now you can shift your arms by crossing them in front or something, but don't grip the hands together. 2. And 1. Now we're going to do alternating leg curls. 1, 2. That's heel to glute. 3. Nice. 4. Perfect. 5. Make sure you do a full range of motion. It takes an effort. 6. Nice. 7. Pull that belly in. 8. Breathe through it. 9. And 10. Now we're going to concentrate on one leg only. We're going to take it to right over the knee as we go up and down. 2. Just a foot over the knee. 3. And again, not flexed or pointed. 4. Just make sure it's not turning out. 5. Lift up. 6. 7. 8. This feels so amazing because I've been away so long. 9. And you're going to hold it up there on 10 and give me 10 more of these ups and downs. 1, 2. Nice. Get right up there into the pelvis. 3. Really let it land there so it opens up that groin muscle. 4. Good. 5. 6. 7. Again, watch those shoulders. They are moving. 8. So if you put too much weight on them, it'll really start to hurt. 9. Good job. And 10. Now I'd like you to place the leg or the foot across the other leg below the knee, up and down for 10. 1. So you're taking it across. 2, and you're getting that inside of the thigh, the adductor. 3. 4. 5. Nice. 6. 7. 8. 9. Good job. And 10. Now take that knee up onto the roller so that your inner thigh is right there, and just move it back and forth for 10. 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's going to drill into the other thigh. 8, 9, and 10. Release the leg again. And this time we're going to take it all the way to the glute, or as close as we can get. So flap it in. 1, Now, if you add a little bit of a point, you open up the thigh a little bit more. 2, 3. So take a point at the top. 4, and you can release it going down. 5, nice. 6, push it up. 7, eyes are straight down. You don't need to look at the camera or the screen. 9 and 10. Keep it nice and tight up there as you go up and down for 10. 1, nice. 2, and we're not popping up in the middle, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get into that groin. 9 and 10. Now you're going to take the leg across again, but above the knee this time. And so we get a little different emphasis, and it takes a little bit more of a scoot to get all the way down. 2, I'm almost driving my head into the couch here. 3, trying to get all the way. 4, so don't shorten it. 5, take it as far as you can. 6, 7, good. 8, perfect. 9, you got it. And 10. Now, slide that foot all the way down so that you're just crossed at the ankles. And let's do 10 more. 1. So we're having that inner thigh roll in, roll toward the roller. 3. Nice. Keep it tight. 4, because that's what makes the roll happen. 5, and that's especially good at the hip. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then bring those tight legs up together at that 90 degrees. 1, they're still wrapped. 2, nice. 3, perfect. 4, 5, the knees are going to be a little bit apart. That's just because the ankles are together. 6, but don't push them apart. Just let it be natural. 7, 8, this is a little bit of weight on the knee, so if it doesn't work for you, go back to parallel. 9 and 10. All right. Now let's release the upper body before we go to the other side. So I'm going to bring you back behind the roller. Push it forward. You're back into child pose. Get those shoulders nice and long. Bring it in. Come up onto your fingertips to release that shoulder. Take it back out. We're going to do this 4 times. And then come on up and release that shoulder. And again. And back up. And last time. Yes, and we are enjoying this. Yes. All right. So now we're going to go back down and do the other side. So walk yourself forward. Again, you're on your elbows, but it's nice and light. And we're going to do just 6 straight rolls just to get ourselves aligned again. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to take the other leg, I'll move back a little bit more, to 90 degrees, just the other leg. So take it up and 1, lift and 2, keep going, lift and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, nice, 8, 9, and leave it up there on 10. Take it up and down for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. 9, breathing. And 10. Drop that foot below the knee, up and down for 10. 1, keep your head on your spine, looking down, but not under. 2, don't push back. 3, 4. I love how it's feeling on my inner thigh. 5, 6, 7, 8. Releasing those hips. 9 and 10. Extend that leg, and we're going to take, oh no, take the whole leg up onto the roller, so the inner thighs on the roller, knees pointed toward the end, and just pulse. 1, 2, 3, drilling into the other hip. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now take it long. Now to the glute. 1, 2, 3. Again, it's going to be a lot of effort to get the length. 4, but you can do it. 5, just point that foot at the top. 6, nice. 7, 8, stretch it out. 9, our hips love you. 10, hold it there, up and down for 10. 1, 2, come on, full range of motion. 3, we want this. 4, 5, 6, 7, good job. 8, 9, and 10. Now we drop that leg above the knee, and it's up and down for 10. 1, now you're going to have to go a little bit more distance. 2, I kind of grab under my pad to help me. 3, good. 4, 5. We're adding all this excellent breathing. 6, pull that belly in. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then bring it down, crossing those ankles. 1, 2, 3. Keep those ankles crossed. 4, 5. Pull the belly in. 6, 7, 8. Good job. 9 and 10. And then the legs go up. Keep those knees nice, or the ankles nice and tight. Good. Woo. Good job. Oh, yeah. You got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. And let go of it. All right, you're going to walk your hands back, and then we're going to come around, and we'll get our shoulders on this next side. Nice. Good job. All right, coming down into our upper body workout. Put your roller at the bottom of your rib cage. Wrap your arms around your head, and we're going to go right up to those shoulders to begin. And we're just going to sit on those shoulders. Just stay right there and sit on those shoulders. Nice. So you're on the rear deltoids. You're coming over to one side. Your elbows are pointing to one side. And you're just pushing. And then I want you to take the elbow above the roller. The hand is above the elbow, not out to the side, but above the elbow. So you're pushing that deltoid into the roller, right? It's kind of a cactus move. Then put it back around, then over to the other side. Nice. And then put it above. Then we get a little bit of that ache out that we may have gotten from the other rolls. We may have not. All right, bring it back to center, and we're going to go up and down, just rolling. And then today we're going to do a little bit of an emphasis on the neck, because again, and when you travel, that's one of the things that we kind of pay attention to. We might pay attention to our back and hips, but sometimes we don't pay attention to our necks. So, but let's just go up and down for now. And we're going to really get a nice thorough myofascial release today, because we haven't been on this together for about a month. Hard to believe, isn't it? I believe the last time we were together, we did all upper body, which is one of my favorite workouts. It does prepare me for getting into some static states. Okay, so let's crawl up the back, throw the head back. When the head is all the way back, you're looking behind you. Let the roller drop between the brainstem and the It goes into the neck and it's pushing against the shoulders. It's a reverse wrap here, putting that C curve back into your cervical vertebrae. Then you bring it up and just sit on those deltoids again. And then bring it all the way down. We're going to do that 3 more times, okay? All right, let's take it up. Take the head back, look behind you, drop it into the center there. Belly button to spine lifted, breathing, and then onto those shoulders, and then all the way back down again. Let's do 2 more. Feels excellent. Take it up, drop it back, let it go into that cervical curve. Nice. And then take it down. And we're going to do that one more time. I'm floating out the door. So I'm going to skip forward, roll it, take it back. And I want you to sit in here for a good long, let's say 15 seconds. Breathe into it. Really reach back as far as you can. And then come onto those shoulders, stay right there. And then we're going to turn our whole body over to one side and let that roller sit in our shoulder armpit. Stretch that arm out, palm down. Roll your chest a little bit more forward. Nice. Nice. You're doing a great job. All right, let's bring it back. Right here, we're back on our shoulders again. And then we're taking it over to the other side. Again, reaching that arm out, fingers are flat. You're rolling your chest a little bit forward and letting it get under your shoulder in that armpit. And then coming back off of it, and we're going to go up and down again. Last 10, 2, and I'd like you to pick your own pace. So if you want to go fast to kind of run those vertebrae like piano keys, or if you want to drop in between each one, you do what you can in the time that I do. 10, 5, good, 6, nice, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, you're going to drop your glutes to the floor. You're going to put your hands in front of your eyes. You're going to lift, lift, lift up. Bring your arms to cactus. And hold it right there. And then come on over into a forward fold. I'd like to do some upper body stretches on the roller and do our alignment work. And so let's put that roller and the mat beside one another. So you don't want it on it. You want it beside it. Let's kind of even it out on the floor, L. Don't have it uneven. All right, sit at the end. All right, you ready? We're going to take it all the way down. And then just like you do on your Pilates mat, you lift your glutes, take them down the mat or roller. We'll go that upper body up. We're going to do a 2-minute alignment session. So you're going to bring your arms very close to the roller so that your back is curling along the roller. You're looking straight at the ceiling. Your head is even to your chin is over your chest, not tilted over, but you have that long, open, neutral neck. And then your hands are at your side. You're going to do the first one with deep breaths, the second one with natural breaths, and we're going to do first our vertebrae, then our nervous system. So starting now, let's go for those deep breaths. Really feel the opening in your chest. The belly button to the spine. You're supported completely by the roller. Yeah, 15 more seconds of the deep breathing. And now close your eyes and do some natural breathing. This is to calm your nervous system. You're halfway there. Last 10 seconds. All right, bring the hands up, have them face each other. All right, bring them both down into cactus, pushing them past the roller, but keeping the elbows, hands, and shoulders even. So you don't let the elbows tilt down or the fingers go up. You want to feel that opening in the chest and across the shoulders. Then you're going to bring it back up again and just take one down. And it's going to go a little farther than when it's with its buddy. So you're going to feel that big stretch and then bring that back up and the other one comes down. And bring that back up, then bring them both down, getting that opening. Tilt those elbows toward the floor. The fingers are up, pointing toward the ceiling. The palms, the fingers are spread apart, really spread apart. Then put them down to the mat. And then you have that nice big open chest and shoulder area. So there we are. So we got that all taken care of. We stretched out our hips, we stretched out our back and shoulders. Now we're going to do some Pilates and make it all crazy. All right, what we're going to do first is actually pendulum. We haven't done pendulum on the roller in a long time. And it's so much different on the roller than it is on the mat, right? Because you have to keep your balance. So you're going to keep it, we're going to do it with tabletop, right? So the knees are over the hips and the feet, right? Coming out from the knees. You're going to take it over to 11 o'clock and up. Now, don't push your hands into the floor. I'd appreciate if your palms were up and your elbows off the floor. Over and up, over and up, just to 11 o'clock, over and up. Try not to let the roller roll. Use those hip flexors. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it over there on 1 for 15 seconds. We're feeling that big stretch. Looking at the ceiling. I'm just going to look at the clock every now and then. And then bring it back up. Now, do you need to straighten yourself out? Make sure you're there. All right, we're going over to 1 o'clock. Over to center. Over to center. Be light on those hands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it over there for 15. Be light on those hands. Come on. You hold on with your obliques. And then bring it back to center. Now we're going to take it just a little bit further. Might be impossible, but that's okay. Take it to 10 o'clock. Over. Pull it back with your obliques. 2. Nice. 3. Try not to strain your arms or push into the floor. 4. You want to stay light. 5. Good. 6. I'm getting a little bit further. I don't know if I'm all the way to 10. 7. 8. 9. Good job. And 10. Hold it, 15 seconds. Woo! Feel like I'm going to fall off, but that's why I have to hold on to that core, right? It's the brilliance of this. And bring it back up and over to the other side. That's 2 o'clock. It's easier, actually. This side is easier. 3. Good job. 4. Woo! Stay in the center. Don't fall onto one cheek. 6. 7. My roller's rolling a little bit. 8. 9. And hold it there. Woo! Put one foot down and hold it for 15. This is the longest 15 seconds of my life. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, keep those feet down. Get yourself recentered. I want you to curl yourself up, reaching toward your knees. Good. Extend one leg out to flex, and then take the opposite arm away. Get a little bit of a stretch there, and then bring it back up, and then the other side. And bring it back up. Stay up there. We're going to reach side, center, side, center, side, center. Palms are together. Nice. Side, center. We're focusing on the abdominis rectus. Come on. And the lats. And the serratus anterior. Don't you love that? Good. I know you do because you're smart that way. Come on. 8 more sets. And 7. Keeping that curl up. Now, if you need to put one hand behind, that's okay, but switch it off, right? 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, feeling all that love, and 1. And then we're going to separate those arms and over the one leg and pulse for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. So it's a slight diagonal. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, to the center, thumb to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. And flat hands to the other leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Curl it all the way down and let your arms come to the floor. And let everything kind of fall over the roller. We're not done with exercises, but we're done in this position. So I just want you to take your time and roll on to your mat. Let everything open up. Let everything spill out. You just want the whole vibration of being on that roller to release. Then you're going to put the roller under your knees. Come up and put it in your stretch position. But we're going to take the legs straight up. Good. And we're going to do circles to one side only. 2. We're not lifting like we usually do. 3. Good. 4. This is just oblique and hip work. 5. 6. Just to one side. 7. 8. 9. And 10. And reverse. Same thing. 1. We go straight down the middle and over to that side. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Don't go past the middle, right? 8. That should be kind of a straight line. You're like making a D. 9 and 10. Let's take it to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. 5. Feeling some great myofascial release actually at the top of my hip. 7, 8, good. 9 and 10 and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ooh, 9 and 10. All right, right here in the center. Good. We're going to stretch our toes up, take it out and in. 2, 3. So this is really long leg. 4. What you can feel is put your hand on your transverse abdominal. 4, 5. So you can feel that muscle working. 6, 7. But what we included, the abductor, adductors. 8. And of course, those hips. Keep it right over the roller. 9, 10 more, not over your stomach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now hold it out there on 10. You're going to move it one way, like we're doing our airplane, and then move it the other. And again, turn, nice and slow, and turn, and turn, and turn, and turn. You have 7 more sets. 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Last one, both sides. And then we're going to bring it around and start our stretches. You're going to bring one leg straight out. You can massage the groin muscle if you want to. You're going to bring the other leg down. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. I want a 30-second hold right here. Good. And just breathe into it. Look straight up. Really start to feel all the extension you can feel. Everything is pushing out. But your upper body is nice and planted. You've got your hips planted on the roller. You're reaching to every position around you. You have 10 more seconds. All right, you take the bottom leg up, release the top leg, flex both feet, point both feet, flex both feet, point both feet, flex both feet, and turn them out. Nice and long. Try to keep them in the staggered position. Just feel that stretch. You want to rotate with your hands just a little bit more, go ahead. Now you're going to point them in that position. See if you can get any more rotation out of them. Probably can. And then let's turn them all the way the other way. Let's see if we can get them turned all the way the other way. Oh, no, okay, we can't because we don't have the ball, the roller ball inside the thigh or the hip on the outside of the hip. All right. And then bring them back to center. Point the front and flex the back and switch and switch and switch and switch. And we're going to go into our long stretch again. Then lower that leg and let's big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. You got more room, didn't you? 20 more seconds. Beautiful. Now you're going to put your hand inside the thigh, take it out to the side without lifting off the roller. All right, 3, 2, 1. Slide the hand off, take it around and into your rotation right here. Hold on to that roller so you get a nice resistance here. It's great for your serratus, by the way. And bring it back up. Find your center. Nice. Leg is a lot longer than the other one. All right, let's go to the other side. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower, and hold it right there. All right, again, half a minute. You can massage that groin muscle. I'm going to massage because this one is so stubborn, this side. Even though it's not my painful side, it's my less flexible side, which is kind of crazy. All right, we have 15 more seconds. I want to get a little bit more distance on this flexible stretch. 5 more seconds. Beautiful. All right, we release, bring the other leg up. You point both legs, you flex both legs. You point both legs, you flex both legs. You point both legs, you flex both legs, and turn them out. You want to try to give it some energy. Oops, see how it's floating up? And get it rotated out. Nice. Really feel the pull. I'm letting him sit for 20 seconds, by the way, in case you're wondering what's taking me so long. Yeah. All right, point them, stay into that turnout, try to get it some more. Yeah. Beautiful. Then you're going to rotate them all the way in. Try to urge them. Yeah, there you go. Get that rotation in there. I see this lower leg floating up. It's trying to access some other muscles. And bring it back to center. Flex the back foot. Point the front one, and then switch, and then switch, and then switch, and then point both. Lower the leg, and let's go back to our stretch. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Oh, I got more room. Thank goodness. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower, and we're going to hold that for 20. Ten more seconds. Your hand inside, take it out to the side. Don't let the other one come up. There you go. All right, slide your hand on the roller and take it across. Keep those shoulders down. It's really important. 5 more seconds. And bring it back up. All right, right here at the top. What a great time that was. Take it out. That big V. We're going to stretch with our toes, stretching it out, trying to reach the corners of the room, and then relax our feet. Do it one more time. And do it one more time. Reach to the ends of the room, big points, and then relax those feet and swing those legs. Nice. Let's just get everything out of us. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let them float. Yeah. Oh, mine float a lot. All right. Bend those knees slightly. Bring it in for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. One leg to tabletop, the other leg to tabletop. One foot to the floor. Lift up, get the roller out from under you. Stay in that lift, stay in that bridge. You're on your toes. Now come onto your heels, then lower your heart, your mid back, your lumbar, your tailbone. Put the bottom of the feet together. Slide those hands palm up under those knees, opening up the chest and shoulders. Take deep breaths. Close the knees, bring the hand around, push into the floor, come up to seated. Here we are. How you doing? Let's take our head to one side, drop the chin into the armpit, take it down to the chest, bring it up over your tailbone, over to the other side, down into the arm, into the chest, bring it up, and let's breathe it up 3 times. Up and down, 2 more up and down, and last time. Thank you for coming to Roller Pilates. It's great to be back, releasing my hips.